Today I have this little 1-ton vise. I want to put it here, but I don't want it permanently fixed on my table. I've looked at a lot online. There's a couple of systems people have on hinges here that will, if you loosen a bolt here, you can flip it over on a hinge like this, and then it will like hang here, and then you gotta clip it with some kind of bungee cord. That's just too messy, and I want to come up with a system that will allow me to retract this vise into the table using just one hand. So this is the plan. This piece of threaded bar is going to be the center pivot. It's going to be 3 pieces of OSB. That will be the top, and this will be the bottom where the actual vise is mounted to. Now, I want this bar to be directly in the center. As you can see now, it's not in the center, so I need to pack this up and then fix it to this. I don't want this to be able to move inside this. Okay, so I have fixed this bar on, and the bar does not spin solid onto that. Now, what's very important was the distance from there to there and from there to there equal, so this thing will spin straight. So I want it running on metal, so there's no squeaking or friction here between that. We're good there, but we're not good there. We need to come up quite a bit. So next thing we need to look at is that's the underside, and that is where the vise is gonna go. Now, what I need is, this needs to be inside of that, which it just passes inside that. Perfect. That's exactly where that needs to be. So, this is the first test run. Okay. I'm happy with this so far. So I'm ready to do my first test fit of this vise. Now, I'm gonna be just using wood screws for the moment. I don't want to look. I'm afraid to look. I've had a failure. It's hitting by a lot. Oh no, this is a failure. God damn it. The idea was this swings around. Okay, so I'm almost ready for test fit number 3 here. What I've done here is I've moved the vise back about 25 mil. I've notched this out so that I can still turn the handle. And I'm hoping now that that is going to be enough that this, when it swings around, will not hit on this. It will clear that. So hopefully, fingers crossed that this is going to work this time. Okay. Oh, yes. Perfect. Vice disappears. Now you push down on this and your vice spins around. You close the door, sits on that. Now the door, someone might say that's too much pressure for the hinges. The door is resting on this, so all the weight is on that, not the hinges. So the goal here was to be able to get my vice to come out of this table simply using one hand. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. I put the other hand down there. I'm only going to use this hand. I open my door. I push down. Slow it down. Close the door. One hand. No messing around with anything else. Now, when it's in this position, you can put a lot of weight on that. It's not going anywhere. So it's as simple as this. Open, swing it around. That's my vice. Now, beside the vice, you can see this in a previous video. I lift this up, and up comes my chop saw. Chop saw built in. The vice, obviously if the vice were to stay there, it would get in the way of timber going through, so that's why the vice is foldable. And the chop saw takes up half the bench, so that falls away too. I still have all this space here for more concealed tools. If anyone has any ideas of what I should do next, drop it down below.